God cannot die. Is that something you agree
Okay, and
with
what do you mean by die?
or not?
Wait, what do you mean by die? God can't die. What do you mean by die?
The
Explain
Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost.
What do you mean by die? You're not answering the question. What do you mean by die?
As in die. What? There is no explanation.
Yeah,
for
there
that.
is.
Die.
There's
Death.
different explanations here. I'll give you an example because you still don't get it. In Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 154, it says the martyrs, the shaheed, who were killed, say not they're dead. They're not dead, but they're alive. So they didn't die?
Say they're not dead.
They're not dead, they are alive, though you perceive not. That's what Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 154 says. So are they dead or they're not dead?
That's what was perceived.
Okay, so they didn't die?
That's what was perceived.
But it said they're killed. What are you talking about? So that's what I'm saying. Explain death. If you mean death ceasing to exist, even human beings that die don't cease to exist. If you mean death, that God can become man and have that physical body put to death and still be alive, he can do that. And he did it in Jesus Christ. So what do you mean by death?
Meaning, okay, you said the Son, right? The Son came down, he died. What about the Father? Can the Father?
The Father didn't become man.
Die?
If the Father became man and chose to die human death, yes. If the Spirit became man and chose to experience human death, yes. But the Father and the Spirit did not become men. Jesus did, and as a man, he experienced human death, but he was still alive and didn't cease to exist.
And that's why he said, God, why have you forsaken me?
You want to go back to that? You want me to embarrass you with that again? Do you know the context of that? Do you know the context of Mark 15:34? What he's quoting? No, no. Let me tell you why there's no contradiction. Because being an ignoramus, you don't know where he's quoting from. Mark 15:34, my God, why have you forsaken me? He's quoting Psalm 22, verse 1. Can I now explain to you what he means so you don't make that stupid argument again?
Sure.
Okay, let's go to Psalm 22, verse 1. Psalm 22, verse 1, to the chief musician, set to the deer of the dawn, a psalm of David, my God, why have you forsaken me? Now let's finish it. Why are you so far from helping me from the words of my groaning? Jesus' words isn't why you've abandoned me. His words are, how much longer will I remain in this condition where I'm under the judgment for sin when it's now finished, done with, over with? It's not, oh, why are you forsaken? It's how much longer will I remain in this predicament? It's all finished. The sin debt has been paid. It's over. And then guess what happens when Jesus said that? The darkness was removed because God answered him. Son, it is over. Time to come home. That's when he says, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. So it's not, oh my God, why'd you forsake me, Father? No. It's, Father, all things are finished. I have fulfilled your will. I have drunk the cup. The debt of sin is paid. How much more longer will the judgment last now that all things are finished? And the answer is, it's over, son. That's why the darkness vanished. And then he says, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. So don't quote passages out of context when you need to read passages in context, because you're going to keep embarrassing yourself.
That's fine. I won't quote passages out of context. But even the way that you just explained it right now, it sounds like a father or a God talking to a human. It doesn't sound like two gods that are all-knowing.
And I don't believe they're two gods. Number one, I don't believe they're two gods, two persons. And why can't one speak to the other, especially Jesus, trying to signify to people in front of him, I am fulfilling the prophecy. And now see that the Father hears and does everything I ask. That's actually a sign from Jesus to show he's the Almighty Son who gets whatever he wants, because the Father does everything that the Son asks. What are you talking about? But now it's going to be
a sign that he says, why have
yes, because did God answer him right away and remove the darkness, yes or no?
Yes.
That's a sign that I am the Almighty Son of God who gets whatever I want from the Father, because the Father always does what I ask. And that's in John 11, 41, 44. But before I go there, you sure you want to use this argument? Because now you're going to prove that Allah is a false God. You sure you want to use this argument?
Yeah, I want to use the argument.
You sure? Because you know Arabic, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You know Arabic, right?
I know Arabic.
Go to Surah Al-Baqarah. You just destroyed Allah. You just destroyed Allah and buried Allah. Yes, you did. Go to Surah Al-Baqarah. Go to Surah Al-Baqarah. Allahu Akbar. Go to Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 157. Yes, because you just destroyed Allah, because your God prays. Who does he pray to? Read for me the Arabic, slowly.
أولئك عليهم صلوات من
Repeat that word again. Salawatun. Salawat, right? And then finish it.
من ربهم.
Okay.
ورحمة وأولئك هم المهتدون.
What does the word salawat mean?
blessings.
You wicked liar. The word blessing is barakah. A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah. You think you're going to lie to me and get away with it. The word salawat is plural for salah. The word for blessing is barakah. Barakah is blessing. Barakat would be blessings. The word salawat means prayers. Why would you lie to me?
Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm reading Sahih International.
Forget Sahih International, for the love of your God. What is the word prayers in Arabic? Say the word prayers in Arabic.
Salah.
Say it again.
Salah.
And then what's salawat?
Prayer is plural.
Oh, so you just admitted. It says the prayers of your Lord is upon them. What prayers of your Lord? Your Lord has prayers?
Yeah, he can. He can
so your God can pray, but Jesus can't pray to the Father. Wow, you inconsistent hypocrite.
How is that inconsistent? God can.
Why can't
God
Jesus pray to the Father and still be God if your God Allah can pray and still be God?
Did I say Jesus can't pray to
Yeah,
the
you
Father?
just said that earlier. It sounds like a human being speaking to God, not two gods speaking to each other. Yeah, you just said that. What are you talking about? That was your argument.
I didn't say anything about prayer. I just said it sounds like somebody is uncertain.
No,
it should be certain.
How can it be uncertain when he's saying it's time to be reconciled? It is now over because I have drunk the cup fully. It is finished, because the psalmist is telling you it's not, oh God, okay, it's done with, time to come home. You know, you can ask a question not because you're looking for an answer, but ask a question in order to put someone on the spot or to get your request.